So one of my favorite things to do when we travel, and especially in America, but even other countries too, I like all different types of food. I'm just not a foodie. But in America, I am a foodie when it comes to Pat's Ginos Cheesesteak, which is a Philly cheesesteak, and they are the self-proclaimed founders of the cheesesteak. So it was 1920 that's been in that location, so it's crazy.
Okay, foodie, food critic, give me your
That's good.
critique on Pat's. Good isn't good enough. Describe what you love about Pat's.
So one of my favorite things to do when we travel, and especially in America, but even other countries too, I like all different types of food. I'm just not a foodie. But in America, I am a foodie when it comes to Pat's Ginos Cheesesteak, which is a Philly cheesesteak, and they are the self-proclaimed founders of the cheesesteak. So it was 1920 that's been in that location, so it's crazy. We were here, I don't know, maybe 6-7 years ago, and came here and had it. It's fantastic. We always thought we knew what a Philly cheesesteak was, but no, it's different. This is the real deal, and it seems like it would be the same like other places in America. It's not. So today's agenda is go to Pat's Ginos Steaks and get a Philly cheesesteak, and then go to Ginos,
Which is kitty corner.
which is right across the street, and get a double. So that is the plan. We did it last time, and it's a lot of calories, but it'll be good calories. So
Gonna have to get a run in after this, and then we'll have you'll have to critique what the differences are now, because you are the one that is sampling both of them.
well, and we had told Niels and David when they were in America or from Germany to come here, and they did a double too. So and loved it.
So there are specific rules here on how to order a steak sandwich, and number one is specify what you want on your steak, with or without onions. If you're not a rookie, this should come naturally. Number two is specify plain, cheese whiz, provolone, American cheese, or pizza steak. And step three is have your money ready. Do all of your borrowing in the line. And step four is practice all of the above while waiting in line. If you make a mistake, don't panic. Just go back to the back of the line and start over.
Cheesesteak with cheese and onions? Yeah. Cheese whiz.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Next, step up.
I don't think you got any of that right.
I actually got it.
You were supposed to go back to the line. You weren't ready. You didn't say any of it. He prompted you.
No, I said with. Yeah.
You kept looking at the sign. That is a Philly cheesesteak. Wit cheese whiz for sure.
No, wit is for onion.
Oh,
But the cheese whiz, the cheese whiz is something that we haven't had before outside of Philly, so.
yeah.
But that makes it good.
right.
Maybe at the other one we won't get it. But.
All right, dig in. I'm gonna have mine with a piece of kale that I got from the farmer's market this morning to counterbalance this. So eating a stalk of kale neglects, or what is the right term? Offsets this Philly cheesesteak sandwich, I'm sure. A bite of Philly cheesesteak. And a bite of kale. Now I feel much better. Okay, foodie, food critic, give me your
That's good.
critique on Pat's. Good isn't good enough. Describe what you love about Pat's.
It had no kale on it, so it was like, it wasn't ruined by some foodie type of food. It was straight up cheese whiz with meat and onion and good bread. It's fun to have. It's perfect. It was good.
And now we will head on over to Ginos,
See what they have.
see what the difference is there.
Maybe try something a little different.
The area of this cheesesteak place, the dueling cheesesteak places, hasn't changed since 1930 either, so the neighborhood still has that feel, which is really fun. So I feel like there's less pressure here at Ginos. There aren't any instructions on the board and doesn't tell you how to order, so it feels like it's a little more relaxed and not as nerve-wracking as it was across the street, so we will see. And both of the cheesesteak places have lines, of course, and what I hear most often people saying, all right, let's get one here and then let's get one across the street, or let's split one and vice versa. So everybody else is on the same wavelength too.
I'll have a cheesesteak with American.
White American, onions,
Onions, please.
American whip. What's that one?
All of them only take cash. Provolone, I don't know how we're gonna, or American, I don't know how we're gonna be able to compare.
So we'll see. Any difference?
So a real food critic would have done Cheese Whiz, so then you could actually compare why you like them the best and the differences. I only want a small portion of that. I'm already full from the other one. So this one has white American cheddar on it?
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's white. I think it's already white. I think it's Wisconsin makes it orange.
I don't know if it's Wisconsin in general, but yeah, they add color usually to the cheeses themselves. So
Looks good. A lot of onions. But yeah, it'll be a little different without the cheese whiz.
yeah. Bon appetit. So do you like the bread better on this one or the other one?
Probably this one, I guess.
Okay.
That one's a little tougher bread, but
Yeah, I like the bread better on the other one. I like mine a little more crusty.
it's very good. I mean, this is really good. You know, but the meat's a little different too. I think that was a little bit more shredded than this one.
True.
But
Now at Ginos you have the option, they have a condiment bar, and you have the option to get a cherry pepper with it. You can put relish on it. You can do mustard and ketchup as well. So that's the difference between Ginos and Pat's. Okay, so we've eaten at these places twice now, and so the second time around, meaning we were here several years ago and we ate at both, and now we ate at both again today. What is your favorite?
it's hard to tell, but I think Ginos. I mean, I love the onions much better, and the bun a little bit more than the Pat's, but a little hard to tell because the cheese whiz overtakes the entire sandwich, which I love the cheese whiz too, but both of them were good for sure. But this one was a little better, I think. So.
Yeah, this steak on here was sliced compared to that one was shredded or chunky. So
Yeah.
And that one was a little more juicy. You had a lot more juice on it when you ate it. It was dripping all over your legs.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, both of them are good. And last time I had 2 full sandwiches, so by the time I ate here, I wasn't that hungry, so it was hard to tell which one was better. But overall, the onions I liked on this one, but both of them are fantastic. In the same price, they're both $12 for a cheesesteak, so it's good.
So if any of you have been to the king spot of Philly cheesesteaks here in Philadelphia, whether it be Pat's cheesesteaks or Ginos cheesesteaks, let us know which one is your favorite, because we would love to know and get your opinion on it as well. A bite of kale. A bite of, oops, I did the wrong thing.